Have you ever thought about how ITS time to disappear could be the key to reclaiming your focus and energy? In today's hyper-connected world, constant distractions drain our mental space, leaving us overwhelmed and unfocused. Choosing to disappear means intentionally stepping back from the noise, creating space for introspection and reconnecting with your true priorities. By embracing moments of solitude, setting boundaries, and prioritizing self-reflection, you regain control over your life and start moving toward the clarity and fulfillment you desire. Reclaiming your focus in today's fast-paced, interconnected world requires an intentional shift from reacting to distractions to consciously choosing where your energy flows. The modern landscape is flooded with endless notifications, social media feeds, emails, and obligations, each demanding a fraction of your attention until you find it scattered and diluted. In such an environment, focus becomes not just a skill, but a discipline, a conscious decision to take control of your time and energy rather than allowing external forces to dictate them. At its core, reclaiming focus begins with clarity. Without a clear understanding of what truly matters to you, distractions will inevitably fill the void. Clarity acts as your compass, enabling you to navigate through the noise and identify tasks, relationships, and activities that align with your goals and values. When you lack this clarity, you're more susceptible to saying yes to things that pull you away from what matters most. However, gaining clarity is not a passive process. It demands introspection. You need to take a hard look at your current habits and routines, asking yourself whether the way you spend your days is bringing you closer to your dreams or dragging you further away. One critical step in this journey is setting boundaries. Boundaries are not walls that separate you from the world. Rather, they are frameworks that protect your time and energy, ensuring they are spent where they matter most. For instance, turning off unnecessary notifications, limiting social media usage, or designating specific hours for focused work are all ways to reinforce these boundaries. Saying no is another essential practice, albeit a challenging one for many. It is not just about refusing requests, it's about recognizing your limitations and understanding that every yes is also a no to something else. By learning to prioritize tasks that genuinely move you toward your goals, you create a life driven by intention rather than obligation. The act of prioritization itself is transformative. It's not merely about creating a to-do list, but about identifying high-impact activities and committing to them wholeheartedly. This requires you to understand the difference between what is urgent and what is important. Urgency often comes from external pressures, emails that need immediate responses, meetings that demand attendance, or deadlines that loom. Importance, on the other hand, is deeply personal. It reflects your long-term aspirations and values. When you make decisions based on importance rather than urgency, you begin to reclaim control over your life's trajectory. This shift allows you to channel your efforts into activities that yield meaningful progress rather than just checking off tasks for the sake of completion. However, reclaiming focus is not a one-time decision, but an ongoing practice. It requires constant self-awareness and adjustment. Distractions will never completely disappear, but your ability to navigate them can improve over time. One powerful tool in this process is mindfulness. Mindfulness enables you to stay present in the moment, fully engaged in whatever task is at hand. It's about quieting the mental chatter and bringing your full attention to your current actions. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths before starting a task, or as structured as meditating daily to build mental discipline. Over time, mindfulness helps you notice when your focus is slipping and gently guides you back to what truly matters. Another critical aspect of reclaiming focus is creating an environment that supports your goals. Your surroundings play a significant role in your ability to concentrate. A cluttered workspace, for example, can mirror a cluttered mind, making it harder to focus. By decluttering your physical space, organizing your tools, and minimizing distractions, you set the stage for success. Similarly, your social environment matters just as much. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire, motivate, and support, you can significantly enhance your ability to stay focused. Conversely, relationships that drain your energy or pull you away from your priorities need to be reassessed and, if necessary, limited. Reclaiming focus also involves a commitment to self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between intention and action. It's easy to set goals and create plans, but without the discipline to follow through, those plans remain mere ideas. Discipline means showing up for yourself even on days when motivation is lacking. It means adhering to your boundaries, sticking to your priorities, and resisting the temptation of distractions. Over time, this discipline not only strengthens your ability to focus, but also builds confidence in your capacity to achieve what you set out to do. In this journey, it's equally important to practice self-compassion. Focus is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time to develop. There will be days when distractions get the better of you, and that's okay. What matters is your ability to recognize when you've strayed off course and your willingness to return to your center. Self-compassion helps you approach this process with patience, allowing you to learn from setbacks rather than being discouraged by them. Ultimately, reclaiming your focus is about creating a life that aligns with your deepest values and aspirations. It's about doing less, but achieving more by channeling your energy into what truly matters. This journey requires courage, the courage to set boundaries, to say no, to confront your habits, and to prioritize yourself. But as you reclaim your focus, you'll find a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose, knowing that you are living intentionally and moving steadily toward the life you envision for yourself. Solitude is often misunderstood in today's hyper-connected world. While many equate being alone with loneliness, true solitude is a deliberate choice to spend time with oneself, free from the distractions and expectations of others. It is a sacred space where emotional healing, clarity, and a deep connection with your inner voice can emerge. In solitude, The constant noise of the outside world fades, leaving room for introspection and self-discovery. This is not a withdrawal out of despair, but a journey inward, where you uncover truths about yourself that might otherwise remain buried under the clamor of daily life. One of the most profound benefits of solitude is its capacity to provide emotional healing. When surrounded by others, it is easy to suppress or ignore your emotions, prioritizing the needs and voices of others over your own. In solitude, however, you are faced with yourself. This can feel uncomfortable at first, as it forces you to confront feelings and memories that may have been long buried. Yet, it is through this confrontation that healing begins. Solitude allows you to sit with your emotions, to process them fully without the interference of outside opinions. In these quiet moments, you gain a deeper understanding of your feelings, learning to accept them without judgment. This process fosters emotional resilience and equips you to handle future challenges with greater clarity and strength. Beyond emotional healing, solitude is a powerful tool for achieving clarity. When your mind is constantly bombarded by notifications, conversations, and tasks, it can be difficult to see the bigger picture. Solitude provides a reprieve from this chaos, creating a mental stillness that allows you to reflect on your goals, values, and priorities. In this stillness, you can discern what truly matters, cutting through the noise to focus on what aligns with your authentic self. Clarity gained in solitude often leads to life-changing insights, guiding you toward decisions and actions that are rooted in purpose rather than obligation. Solitude also nurtures creativity in a way that few other states can. The great thinkers, writers, and artists of history often spoke of their need for solitude as a wellspring of inspiration. When you are alone, you are free to explore ideas without judgment or interruption. This freedom fosters a kind of mental playfulness where you can experiment, imagine, and dream without fear of criticism. Solitude allows your mind to wander, connecting disparate ideas and forming innovative solutions to problems. In the absence of external distractions, your creative potential flourishes, opening pathways to new projects, perspectives, and possibilities. Deep thinking and problem solving are also uniquely enhanced by solitude. In the quiet, your mind has the space to analyze complex issues without the pressure of immediate responses or the influence of external opinions. This depth of thought enables you to approach problems with a calm and measured perspective, often uncovering solutions that might have been overlooked in a more chaotic setting. Solitude encourages patience and deliberation, qualities that are invaluable when navigating life's challenges. By stepping back from the noise, you give yourself the opportunity to evaluate situations thoroughly, ensuring that your decisions are thoughtful and aligned with your long-term goals. Importantly, solitude fosters a deeper connection with your inner voice. In a world where opinions and advice are readily available, it is easy to lose touch with your own intuition. Solitude creates the conditions for you to listen to yourself, to reconnect with that quiet but persistent guide that often knows what is best for you. This inner voice, when nurtured, becomes a source of wisdom and strength, helping you navigate life with confidence and authenticity. In solitude, you can strip away the expectations of others and rediscover who you are at your core. The benefits of solitude extend beyond the individual, impacting your relationships and interactions with others. When you take time for yourself, you return to your connections with renewed energy and perspective. Solitude enables you to show up more fully for the people in your life, as you are no longer carrying the weight of unprocessed emotions or unresolved thoughts. It also deepens your empathy as you gain a greater understanding of your own struggles and emotions. This understanding allows you to relate to others with more compassion, fostering stronger and more meaningful relationships. However, embracing solitude requires a shift in mindset. In a culture that often equates busyness with productivity and constant interaction with success, choosing solitude can feel counterintuitive. It requires you to prioritize your well-being over societal expectations, to value the quality of your thoughts over the quantity of your engagements. This shift is not always easy, but it is deeply rewarding. Solitude is not about isolating yourself from the world, but about creating a space where you can reconnect with yourself. It is an act of self-care and self-respect, a recognition that your inner world deserves as much attention and nurturing as your outer one. To fully embrace solitude, it is important to approach it with intention. This means carving out time in your day for quiet reflection, whether through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. It means creating an environment that supports your solitude, free from distractions and interruptions. It also means being patient with yourself, especially if solitude feels unfamiliar or uncomfortable at first. Like any practice, it takes time to develop, but the rewards are worth the effort. In solitude, you find the opportunity to heal, to grow, and to align with your true purpose. You learn to appreciate your own company, to trust your intuition, and to cultivate a sense of peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. Solitude is not a retreat from life, but a path to living it more fully, with clarity, creativity, and authenticity. By embracing the power of solitude, you unlock a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you, creating a life that is both meaningful and profoundly fulfilling. Detoxing from external noise is an essential practice in today's overstimulated world. The relentless flow of information, notifications, and demands constantly invades our mental space, leaving little room for introspection or focus. This state of constant engagement with the external world often leads to mental fatigue, stress, and a sense of being overwhelmed. Detoxing is not about rejecting the modern world, but about creating boundaries and intentional spaces where quiet and clarity can thrive. It is a deliberate act of stepping back to recalibrate your mind, body, and soul so you can reconnect with what truly matters. At the heart of detoxing lies mindfulness. Mindfulness invites you to live in the present moment, to observe your thoughts without judgment, and to let go of distractions that pull you away from your center. This practice helps you become more aware of how external noise impacts your mental and emotional well-being. Through mindfulness, you learn to identify the sources of noise in your life, whether they are digital, social, or environmental, and to consciously decide what deserves your attention. Mindfulness can be cultivated through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking time to pause and focus on your surroundings. As you practice mindfulness, you begin to notice the subtle ways in which quieting the mind enhances your self-awareness and brings a sense of inner peace. Setting boundaries is another crucial component of detoxing from external noise. Without boundaries, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the demands of others and the constant barrage of digital distractions. Boundaries act as a protective shield for your mental and emotional energy, allowing you to prioritize what is truly important. This might involve turning off notifications during work hours, scheduling specific times to check emails, or limiting your time on social media. Setting boundaries also means learning to say no to commitments and activities that do not align with your goals or values. It is an act of self-respect and a recognition that your time and energy are finite resources. By establishing clear boundaries, you create a sanctuary of focus and calm where you can engage with life more intentionally. Decluttering both your physical and mental spaces plays a pivotal role in this detoxing process. A cluttered environment often mirrors a cluttered mind, making it difficult to concentrate or feel at ease. Simplifying your physical surroundings by organizing your workspace, removing unnecessary items, and creating a clean and orderly environment can have a profound impact on your ability to focus and think clearly. Similarly, decluttering your mental space involves letting go of thoughts, beliefs, and narratives that no longer serve you. This might include releasing self-doubt, negative self-talk, or the need to meet unrealistic expectations. Decluttering creates space for clarity, allowing you to focus on the present moment and approach challenges with a calm and centered mindset. Connecting with nature is another powerful way to detox from external noise. Nature provides a natural antidote to the chaos and overstimulation of modern life. Spending time in green spaces, walking by the ocean, or simply sitting under a tree allows you to immerse yourself in the simplicity and beauty of the natural world. Nature has a calming effect on the mind and body, helping to reduce stress and restore a sense of balance. It invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with yourself in a profound way. In these quiet moments with nature, you can gain perspective, recharge your energy, and cultivate a sense of gratitude for the world around you. Quieting the mind through these practices leads to greater self-awareness and mental clarity. When you remove the distractions and noise from your life, you are better able to hear your inner voice and understand your true desires. This self-awareness empowers you to make choices that align with your values and aspirations rather than being driven by external pressures or expectations. Mental clarity enables you to think critically, solve problems effectively, and approach life's challenges with confidence and composure. It is in this state of clarity that you can fully engage with your goals and create life that reflects your authentic self. Detoxing from external noise is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing practice that requires commitment and intentionality. It involves continuously evaluating the sources of noise in your life and making conscious choices to minimize their impact. This might mean revisiting your boundaries, adjusting your routines, or finding new ways to cultivate quiet and stillness. The process of detoxing is deeply personal and may look different for everyone, but the underlying goal remains the same: to create space for clarity, focus, and well-being. Ultimately, detoxing from external noise is about reclaiming your mental and emotional space. It is about choosing to live with intention, to prioritize what truly matters, and to cultivate an environment that supports your growth and happiness. By quieting the noise, you open the door to a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. This practice not only enhances your mental clarity and self-awareness, but also fosters a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Detoxing from external noise is a transformative journey, one that leads to a life of greater purpose, balance, and joy. Strategic withdrawal is a deliberate act of stepping back from the incessant demands and expectations of daily life. In a world that prizes constant activity and uninterrupted engagement, the idea of intentionally retreating can feel counterintuitive. Yet, the power of withdrawal lies in its ability to create a space where clarity, reflection, and personal renewal can flourish. This process is not about abandoning responsibilities or giving up. Rather, it is a calculated pause, a moment to regroup and align with your values and priorities. Through this intentional withdrawal, you can enhance your focus, improve decision-making, and build resilience for the challenges ahead. Taking intentional breaks allows you to detach from the external noise and chaos that often cloud your judgment. Daily life is filled with endless notifications, tasks, and interactions that demand immediate attention, leaving little room for introspection. Strategic withdrawal provides the opportunity to step away from this constant state of reaction and enter a state of mindful presence. In this space, you can evaluate your thoughts, emotions, and goals without the influence of external pressures. This reflection enables you to gain a clearer understanding of where you stand and what truly matters to you. One of the most profound benefits of strategic withdrawal is the way it enhances focus. When you are constantly pulled in multiple directions, your attention becomes fragmented and your ability to concentrate diminishes. By withdrawing strategically, you allow your mind to rest and reset, creating the mental clarity needed to focus on high priority tasks. This clarity not only improves productivity, but also enables you to approach your work with greater creativity and intention. Strategic withdrawal is not about doing less, but about doing what matters most with a renewed sense of purpose and energy. In addition to enhancing focus, strategic withdrawal sharpens your decision-making abilities. When you are caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, it can be challenging to make thoughtful and deliberate choices. The constant influx of information and opinions often leads to decision fatigue, where the quality of your decisions deteriorates over time. Taking a step back allows you to remove yourself from this overwhelming environment and approach decisions from a place of calm and clarity. In the quiet of withdrawal, you can weigh your options, consider long-term consequences, and make choices that align with your values and goals. This intentional approach to decision-making fosters confidence and reduces the likelihood of regret. Strategic withdrawal also plays a crucial role in building resilience. Life's challenges can be physically, mentally, and emotionally draining, leaving you feeling depleted and overwhelmed. Without moments of rest and renewal, it becomes difficult to bounce back from setbacks or maintain a positive outlook. Withdrawal provides the space to recharge your energy reserves, nurturing your mind and body so you can face difficulties with strength and determination. It is in these moments of retreat that you can process your emotions, reflect on your experiences, and develop the inner fortitude needed to persevere through adversity. The act of strategic withdrawal is deeply personal and can take many forms. For some, it may involve spending time alone in nature, away from the distractions of modern life. Nature has a unique ability to soothe the mind and restore a sense of balance, allowing you to reconnect with your inner self. For others, withdrawal may mean disconnecting from technology for a period of time, creating a boundary between yourself and the constant demands of digital communication. This digital detox allows you to focus on the present moment and engage with your surroundings in a meaningful way. Still, for others, strategic withdrawal might involve practicing mindfulness or meditation, creating a mental retreat where you can cultivate awareness and inner peace. Creating boundaries is an essential part of strategic withdrawal. Boundaries help protect the time and space you need for reflection and renewal, ensuring that you are not constantly pulled back into the demands of daily life. Setting boundaries might involve saying no to additional responsibilities, delegating tasks, or carving out specific times in your schedule for uninterrupted solitude. These boundaries are not acts of selfishness, but rather acts of self-care, recognizing that you cannot give your best to others if you are constantly running on empty. By honoring these boundaries, you create the conditions for growth, healing, and sustained well-being. Strategic withdrawal also fosters a deeper connection with yourself. In the absence of external distractions, you can tune into your inner thoughts and feelings, gaining a better understanding of who you are and what you need. This self-awareness is invaluable as it enables you to make choices that are aligned with your true self rather than being driven by external expectations or societal pressures. It is in this space of introspection that you can reconnect with your passions, reassess your priorities, and set intentions for the future. This alignment between your inner world and your outer actions creates a sense of harmony and fulfillment. The process of strategic withdrawal is not always easy. In a culture that values busyness and productivity, taking a step back can feel uncomfortable or even indulgent. However, it is important to recognize that withdrawal is not a sign of weakness, but a strategy for strength. It is an acknowledgement that you need time to rest, reflect, and recharge in order to perform at your best. This practice requires courage and discipline, as it often involves going against the grain of societal norms and prioritizing your well-being over external validation. Yet, the rewards of withdrawal far outweigh the discomfort, as it leads to a life that is more balanced, intentional, and aligned with your values. Strategic withdrawal is not an act of escape, but a step toward empowerment. It is a way of taking control of your life and your energy, ensuring that you are living in a way that reflects your true self. Through this practice, you can cultivate focus, enhance decision-making, and build the resilience needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. Withdrawal allows you to emerge stronger, clearer, and more determined, ready to face the world with renewed vigor and purpose. By embracing the power of strategic withdrawal, you create a life that is not only more productive, but also more meaningful and fulfilling. Emerging stronger is not simply about enduring adversity, but about transforming it into a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. Challenges and hardships are an inevitable part of life, yet they offer an opportunity to uncover hidden reserves of strength and resilience. Adversity acts as a mirror, reflecting not only the obstacles before you, but also the values and beliefs that shape your response to them. In facing difficulties, you learn what truly matters to you, allowing your actions to align more closely with your core principles. This alignment brings clarity and a renewed sense of purpose, paving the way for a more intentional and empowered life. Resilience is built not in the absence of difficulty, but in the way you confront it. Each setback you face demands adaptation and perseverance, forcing you to tap into mental, emotional, and sometimes even physical reserves you may not have known you possessed. Over time, these moments of struggle accumulate, strengthening your ability to weather future storms. Resilience is not a fixed trait, but a skill that grows through experience, and every challenge provides an opportunity to refine it further. Emerging stronger means embracing this process, recognizing that the hardships you endure are shaping you into a more capable and self-assured individual. Adversity also reveals your capacity for empathy, both toward yourself and others. When you experience hardship, you gain a deeper understanding of struggle and pain, making it easier to relate to others who are going through their own challenges. This shared experience fosters compassion and connection, allowing you to offer genuine support to those in need. Empathy is not just a byproduct of adversity, but a strength that equips you to navigate relationships with greater care and understanding. It reminds you that you are not alone in your struggles and that collective resilience is as powerful as individual perseverance. The process of emerging stronger requires self-reflection and introspection. Adversity has a way of stripping away superficial concerns, forcing you to confront the deeper questions of who you are and what you stand for. In these moments of reflection, you can assess your strengths and weaknesses, identifying areas where you want to grow. This self-awareness is crucial for personal development as it allows you to set meaningful goals and align your actions with your values. It is through this alignment that you begin to build a life that feels authentic and fulfilling, one that is rooted in purpose rather than external expectations. Adversity also teaches you the importance of adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and rigidly clinging to plans or expectations often leads to frustration and disappointment. Emerging stronger means learning to embrace change and approach challenges with an open mind. This adaptability is not about abandoning your goals, but about finding new paths to achieve them when obstacles arise. It requires creativity and resourcefulness, as well as a willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. In cultivating adaptability, you develop the confidence to navigate uncertainty with grace, knowing that you have the tools to adjust and thrive no matter what comes your way. Facing challenges often requires courage, but it also demands patience. The process of growth is rarely linear, and setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey. Emerging stronger means recognizing that progress takes time and that each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Patience allows you to persevere through difficult moments without losing sight of the bigger picture. It also fosters self-compassion, reminding you to treat yourself with kindness as you navigate the ups and downs of life. This balance of persistence and patience is key to building lasting resilience and achieving meaningful growth. The lessons learned from adversity extend beyond personal growth to equip you with tools for facing future challenges. Each experience of overcoming hardship adds to your repertoire of coping strategies, giving you a broader range of skills to draw upon in difficult times. Whether it is problem solving, stress management, or effective communication, these tools become invaluable as you encounter new obstacles. Emerging stronger means not only surviving past challenges, but also using the wisdom gained from them to approach the future with confidence and preparedness. Adversity also has a way of clarifying your priorities. When faced with hardship, you are often forced to reevaluate what truly matters, shedding distractions and focusing on what brings meaning and fulfillment to your life. This process of reevaluation can be transformative as it enables you to let go of pursuits that do not align with your values and invest more deeply in those that do. Emerging stronger means living with greater intentionality, ensuring that your time and energy are directed toward the things that genuinely enrich your life and contribute to your sense of purpose. One of the most profound aspects of emerging stronger is the sense of empowerment it brings. Overcoming challenges reminds you of your resilience and capabilities, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of handling whatever life throws your way. This empowerment is not about denying vulnerability, but about recognizing that strength and vulnerability coexist. It is about trusting yourself to face difficulties with courage and to learn from them with humility. Empowerment fosters a sense of agency, allowing you to take control of your narrative and shape your life in alignment with your aspirations. Emerging stronger is ultimately a process of transformation. It is about taking the raw material of hardship and using it to build something new, something stronger and more resilient than before. This transformation is not always immediate, and it often requires enduring discomfort and uncertainty. Yet, as you navigate this process, you begin to see the ways in which adversity has shaped you for the better. You become more self-aware, more empathetic, more adaptable, and more intentional in your actions. These qualities not only enhance your personal growth, but also enable you to contribute more meaningfully to the world around you. The journey of emerging stronger is not a destination, but an ongoing practice. Life will continue to present challenges, but with each one, you have the opportunity to grow and evolve. By embracing adversity as a teacher and a catalyst for change, you can build a life that is both resilient and fulfilling. Emerging stronger means recognizing the power within you to transform hardship into growth, to turn setbacks into stepping stones, and to face the future with confidence and purpose. In doing so, you create a life that is not defined by the challenges you face, but by the strength and wisdom you gain from overcoming them. The journey toward reclaiming focus and clarity is not a single milestone, but a continuous process that demands both intention and discipline. In a world rife with distractions, achieving a life aligned with your personal values and goals requires consistent effort and self-awareness. It is a path that asks for patience, reflection, and the courage to make choices that may not always align with societal expectations, but resonate deeply with your authentic self. This journey is not about perfection, but about progress, about taking deliberate steps toward living a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. At the heart of this transformation lies the power of solitude, mindfulness, and intentional living. Solitude creates the space to step away from external noise and reconnect with your inner voice, offering clarity and a deeper understanding of who you are and what truly matters. Mindfulness enables you to be present, to engage fully with the moment, and to quiet the mental chatter that often clouds your judgment. Intentional living empowers you to align your actions with your values, ensuring that your time and energy are directed toward pursuits that contribute to your growth and happiness. This process is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, days when distractions feel overwhelming, and times when progress seems slow. Yet, it is in these moments that resilience is built. Each step forward, no matter how small, strengthens your ability to stay committed to your goals. The act of reclaiming focus is not just about achieving clarity in the short term, but about cultivating a mindset that supports sustained growth and purpose. It is a practice that evolves with you, adapting to new challenges and opportunities as they arise. Emerging stronger through this journey means more than merely surviving life's challenges. It is about thriving with a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment. It means recognizing the value of every setback and every success as part of a larger narrative of growth. This perspective shifts your focus from what you cannot control to what you can, your choices, your mindset, and your commitment to living intentionally. By embracing this perspective, you become the architect of a life that reflects your deepest aspirations and values. As you move forward on this path, it is essential to celebrate not just the destination, but the journey itself. Each moment of clarity, each act of mindfulness, and each decision made with intention is a victory that brings you closer to the life you envision. This is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, one that requires you to trust in your ability to adapt, to grow, and to create a life that is both purposeful and profoundly fulfilling. By staying committed to this process, you unlock the potential to live not just a life of accomplishment, but one of true meaning and joy.